Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're tearing down the hidden reasons why so many hotel reservations just fall through. If you're in hospitality management or customer growth, well, you know the absolute frustration of seeing high inquiry volumes but disappointingly low actual reservations, right? We're going to uncover exactly where those potential guests are dropping off and, more importantly, how to fix it. So let's dive right in with a number that should honestly be a massive wake-up call for anyone in the industry: 92%. Think about that for a second. Imagine 100 people inquiring about rooms at a property. The reality is, for a lot of hotels, only 8 of those people will actually hit the book button. That leaves 92 potential guests who hit some sort of wall and simply walk away. And look, those 92 people didn't just disappear into thin air. They wanted a room, but something stopped them in their tracks. Now, there's a massive disconnect in how hotels usually try to solve this issue. The common myth? Oh, we have a marketing problem. So what do properties do? They spend thousands on Facebook ads, Google ads, influencer marketing, OTA promotions, the whole shebang. But the reality is actually quite different. It's a conversion problem. Attracting visitors is really only half the battle. If your conversion rate is sitting at 8%, pumping more money into ads without fixing the underlying issues, well, that's literally just throwing cash out the window. Part 1. Anatomy of a bottleneck.
So, a booking bottleneck. This is defined as anything that slows, frustrates, confuses, or flat out prevents a guest from completing a reservation. Think of your booking journey like a giant water pipe. Water flows perfectly smoothly right up until something blocks it, right? Well, bookings work exactly the same way. Guests are flowing through the journey, from social media to your website to your booking engine, until friction creates a block. And every single step contains an opportunity to lose that customer.
Part 2. Communication and tech failures.
Plain and simple. Delay kills excitement. Imagine a guest sends a WhatsApp inquiry at 9:05 a.m. Hotel A finally gets around to replying at 3:40 p.m. That's over 6 hours later. Meanwhile, a competitor replied in 2 minutes flat. Who do you think gets the booking? Research consistently shows that guests who contact multiple hotels usually book the very first property that gives them the information they need. People book when their excitement is at its absolute highest. So if you don't have WhatsApp automation, AI chat assistance, or just a system to respond within 5 minutes, you're actively bleeding revenue. And then there's the booking process itself. Imagine walking into a coffee shop to buy a latte, and the cashier asks for your name, email, address, passport, nationality, occupation, and your favorite food. I mean, it's completely ridiculous, right? You'd walk right out. Yet, so many hotel booking forms demand exactly this level of exhausting information right up front. Look, every single extra field you add reduces conversion. Keep it strictly to the essentials: name, phone, check-in, check-out, and the number of guests. Everything else, it can totally wait until later.
And this friction builds into even deeper tech failures. We're talking about painfully slow load times, mobile unfriendly designs, and relying on those old call us to book buttons instead of a 24/7 online booking engine. Keep in mind, more than half of all hotel research happens on mobile devices. So ask yourself right now, can a guest comfortably book your hotel using just one hand on their phone at midnight? Or maybe while they're sitting in a boring meeting? If your site is full of massive images that take forever to load, or you force people to make a phone call when they just want instant confirmation, you're basically pushing them straight over to your competitors.
Part 3. The trust killers. Now we're getting into the red flags that make potential guests abandon their bookings purely out of suspicion. Psychology tells us that people fear uncertainty much more than they fear high prices. If your site says, "Contact us for rates," the guest won't actually ask, they'll just leave. If your website footer says copyright 2018, guests subconsciously assume that if the website is neglected, well, the hotel rooms probably are too. Throw in dark, poorly cropped photos of the swimming pool or surprise hidden charges at checkout like unmentioned resort fees or parking, and trust completely evaporates. But the ultimate trust killer? Inconsistent information. Imagine a guest looking at a property in Kenya. Google says the room is 6,500 Kenyan shillings. They check Facebook and it says 7,500. The website lists 8,000, and if they actually call reception, they're quoted 6,800. What goes through the guest's mind? I don't trust this. And just like that, poof, they leave. Consistency across every single channel is what actually builds credibility. Trust is also built in how you handle follow-ups. Say a guest messages you, "I'm checking with my wife." A weak hotel simply replies, "Okay," and the conversation just abruptly dies right there. On the flip side, a professional, trust-building follow-up looks more like, "Good afternoon, Mary. Just checking whether you'd still like us to reserve the deluxe room for Saturday." Undecided guests are not lost guests. A huge chunk of bookings happen simply because a thoughtful follow-up recovers the deal.
Part 4. Plugging the leaks.
Let's take a look at a real-world case study for Hotel A. Before, they were generating 300 inquiries through Google and Facebook ads, which resulted in 18 bookings. That's a 6% conversion rate. Not great. But then they systematically plugged their leaks. They added WhatsApp automation for faster replies, they upgraded their photos, simplified the booking form, and added a proper online booking engine and follow-up system. The result? Out of those exact same 300 inquiries, they secured 63 bookings. The conversion rate jumped to 21%. And they didn't spend a single dime more on marketing. Their revenue increased simply because they removed the friction and converted the demand that was already there.
If you want to achieve this yourself, you need to monitor some healthy targets. First, your website load time must be under 3 seconds. Period. Your inquiry response time should be under 5 minutes, and your overall inquiry to booking conversion should sit comfortably between 20 to 40%, depending on the source. Measuring these metrics allows you to systematically spot exactly where your funnel is leaking and patch it up immediately.
Part 5. The Golden Principle.
The golden principle is simply this. The best performing hotels focus on converting more of the inquiries they already have rather than solely obsessing over generating brand new inquiries. Just think about the math here. If you increase your conversion rate from 10% to 20%, you have effectively doubled your bookings. And you achieve that without needing to double your advertising budget. Customer growth isn't just about driving traffic, it's about relentlessly eliminating friction at every single step of the guest's journey. Which leaves us with one final crucial question for you to consider regarding your own strategy. When you spend money on marketing today, are you actually paying for more traffic, or are you just paying to fill a leaky funnel? Take some time to evaluate your bottlenecks, plug those leaks, and watch your conversions soar. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.